Greg Olsen. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to Open. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Bronco switch. Let's go.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jensen. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Drop 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, that is. Your problems are just not the same to us. We did it with
Deuce.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one down downfield. Taken in by Higgins. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the jump. Liking and Street. Drag. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
On first and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Josh Sweat in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 Tiger. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Let's go now. Happy Lion. Pablo 18. 65 cap. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll go. Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Shot 60. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Get up. 60 Maverick.
They put Wilson in motion.
79 Broncos.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready, set. Down.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves. Ready up.
On fourth down, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke. But, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray moving outside the pocket. Got him taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
2nd down, Murray under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. This returnable from inside his own 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, trap 50, trap 50.
Bowers the man in motion. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will score! Trey Tucker, touchdown Las Vegas. His second touchdown of this first half. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, Murray. From left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Panther 11, Panther. You're not. Panther 60, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 31 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
60. Let's go now.
Now Richardson. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Hold it ready.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Set, ready, set.
Now Wilson on the designed run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Big Ace! Who you got?
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
You'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is hot. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. That goes for 58.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Line of scrimmage the 4. It's third down and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before third down.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole, left side. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Panther 50. Gravity lying. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Finds receiver Johnny Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Ready, set.
And the Las Vegas first down.
18, Robert, 18. Here we go. Like it. Cut 19. Cut 19. 65 catch. 65 catch. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2nd and 10.
Corner 17. Here we go. Set.
Richardson. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down. Next 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Vegas first down. It's a gain of 10.
Ready.
First down, Las Vegas.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Here's Richardson. Oh, a loose football. The Cardinals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ready, break. Go set. Go Bobcat.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
Warriors 17, 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
From the gun, Richardson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready up.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Mavericks, 60. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Seven Pirates.
Richardson to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Raiders 37, Cardinals 20.
Showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chad Ryland to kick
Very
off for
one-sided
Arizona.
first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see soar. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Woo!